Top 20 defining movie moments of the century. Movies are great for showing human nature in all of its glory, seeking out countless themes that man can possess. Here is a list of the 20 defining movie moments of the century. Number 20. A classic of Korean cinema, Oldboy 2003, had viewers on the edge of their seats with its gripping climax. A shockwave of horror goes from the lead character, Dae-soo, right to the audience when they all realize that the woman Dae-soo slept and fell in love with was none other than her daughter. Dae-soo being hypnotized results in a tragic end for this film. Number 19. Casino 1995 is Robert De Niro at his absolute best. The movie's starting scene, where his character, Ace, sits into a car that then explodes, is explained at the end when it is seen that he manages to survive merely due to a metal plate under his car's seat that was limited edition. Number 18. What's Eating Gilbert Grape 1993 didn't have you right on the edge of your seat, but it was a fantastic performance from Leonardo DiCaprio. And the ending of the film was quite an emotional one, when their morbidly obese mother passed away and protected her dignity, and they burned the house with her corpse inside of it, a bold act. Number 17. David Fincher's cultural phenomenon, Fight Club 1999, has well maintained its cult status over the years, and rightfully so, with such a gripping climax. While putting a gun on his face and shooting his alter ego in the process, the protagonist makes the audience realize that Tyler Durden was only just a projection in his mind. Number 16. Get Out 2017 has been one of the finest thriller films in recent years, with a spine-chilling climax. Chris is about to lose his mind when he gets to know that the Armitage family, which he became a part of, transplants people's minds into other people's bodies. Number 15. Christopher Nolan's superhero epic The Dark Knight Rises 2012 was the perfect culmination to a fabulous trilogy spanning over 7 years. In one of the movie's final scenes, we come across Bruce Wayne having miraculously survived a crash of his Batpod in the ocean to meet Selina in Florence. Number 14. Al Pacino's masterful performance as Tony Montana in Scarface 1983 is still one of the finest gangster performances. The iconic line, "Say hello to my little friend," is indeed the movie's defining moment. Number 13. In Heat, Vincent and Neil meet only twice in the film, once at a dinner and once at the end. The dinner scene is an apt description of two foes in front of each other who will do anything to bring the other down if they come in the other's way. Two gritty and determined men are locking jaws. That's how we like it. Number 12. Good Will Hunting 1997 had a very teary climactic scene. Will Hunting breaks down into the arms of psychiatrist Sean Maguire, and he tells the boy that it's okay to break down at times. His traumas weren't his fault. Mufasa getting thrown off a ledge by his brother, Scar, as Mufasa's son, Simba, saw his father fall to his death, was a dark and tearful moment that we wish never happened in the animated blockbuster The Lion King 1994. Number 10. Another Christopher Nolan classic. The Prestige 2006 was one of the best films of the year, with such a goosebumps-inducing final half hour. In their last encounter, Angier is then shot by none other than Borden, who is presumed dead, but then reveals that two twin brothers share the identity of Borden. Number 9. The Godfather 1972, a cinematic masterpiece followed by 2 sequels, is an incredible trilogy. Though, way back then, it wasn't decided to add 2 other films when Don Vito died at the end of the first film, leaving the Coraline family weak from its roots. It was seen as the Coraline dynasty's end until Michael steps up to lead from the front. We can't thank Francis Ford Coppola enough for giving us 2 sequels. Number 8. Blood Diamond 2006, another of DiCaprio's standout performances, had DiCaprio play anti-hero Danny Archer. It was a tearful goodbye from the audience to the character as he died a peaceful death. Number 7. The school courtroom scene is still the most powerful in The Scent of a Woman, 1992, with a blind Al Pacino claiming his caregiver's innocence and slandering the country's elite, who have not an ounce of integrity in them. Number 6. The Overlook Hotel had some bad stories inside it, and Jack Torrance was one of them. Losing his mind while staying at the hotel in The Shining, he searches to find and kill his son, who can see visions into the present and future. Number 5. The movie-defining scene for Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction 1994 was undoubtedly the divine intervention for Jules and Vincent when they miraculously survived several gunshots. Number 4. Whiplash 2014 is hands down J.K. Simmons' best performance to date, playing an over-the-edge music instructor who pushes his students to maximize their potential. He almost fails in doing that to Andrew Neiman, until the final drumming sequence where Andrew blows away the crowd with his performance. Number 3. The Shawshank Redemption 1994, argued by many as one of the greatest films of all time, had a climax that came as a surprise to us all when we realized that living in prison all this time, Andy Dufresne was digging a tunnel for his escape, in which he finally succeeds. Number 2. Anthony Hopkins is delivering a master class as Hannibal Lecter in the 1991 psychological thriller, The Silence of the Lambs. A worthy Oscar winner when the lunatic escapes the courthouse that he is kept in after he kills the guards present. Only a few villains that are better than Anthony Hopkins Lecter.